flurry.
Hit miss.
33.
Missed.
Miss.
By 7.
Okay, let me roll the damage first one, because the second one would the second one hit another giant? The one to the left?
Yeah, the giants are not caked in ice and they have lighter armor on.
Okay, let me see if this kills
Or
him.
less magical armor, sorry.
74.
294. It's in single digit hit points.
Fuck! Damn it. Okay, well, the second one misses. Hey, this guy's hard to hit. I'm gonna switch my the rest of my attacks to the other guys.
Okay, which one?
The left.
The Frost Giant Warrior here, okay. The one with a nice milky white beard. Took him 100 years to grow that beard.
43, 34.
2 hits. And both of these you can sneak on.
Both I can sneak on both of these?
And he takes the strength damage and yeah, he's flat-footed. He hasn't moved yet.
Oh.
He's a regular big beefy humanoid giant.
He takes 170.
So, okay. He is very bloodied. And I think those are 2 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs to make a fort save or die. Don't roll a 1. Rolls a 2. You're pretty sure that you collapsed one of his lungs. He's just coughing up blood. His nice milky 100-year-old beard is covered in blood.
Okay, D20 plus 20 equals 19.
Look at it, so glorious.
25? 25 misses, right?
Nope, that's their AC.
Oh, man. Okay. 76.
A roundhouse kick to the head kills him.
Cog's here.
Brennos.
Are we supposed to go now?
Yes, go now. Go.
You can hear a cacophony and a bunch of growls and howls of giants and something hitting the ground hard.
All right. We're gonna go in there.
Hit the same looking one that Cog's hitting on the other side.
Okay, that is 30 feet up. It's a big arch of ice over top of that level.
All right. We will rage.
Yeah, none of them have uncanny dodge, so they're all flat-footed right now.
Okay, and we will rage. We will use an action to judge this situation poorly, and we will hit the guy, the dragon-looking one.
Okay.
This is no.
All right, this is ridiculous. They're getting that close. All right, these things moved there. We'll put them there. We'll add them.
And AC 47.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So does fire do anything special?
Frost Giants. Not to this one because of its template. Otherwise, it would.
Okay. All right. So it does 62 damage. Can it be intimidated?
Yes.
All right. 65 on the intimidate check.
All right, the DC is 10, 24, 25, 26, and it's large, 20, what is that, a +4?
+4.
30?
Okay, so it needs to make a will save.
Or be frightened?
To be frightened for...
Not 20.
Okay, it's not frightened for D4 rounds. It's just shaken for 7 rounds.
The combat, basically.
Yeah, it's shaken until he dies.
I was thinking Agony would go first, but okay.
Do what I'm told.
Okay, Brennos, flying into the fray, you are amongst a bunch of giants. Quintessa.
Quintessa is going to fly out here.
This roar of giants, they're all paying attention to Brennos. Roar!
And she is going to use blood intensity to intensify a fireball by her wisdom modifier.
Ooh.
And drop it right in the middle of those winter wolves and giants.
Okay, you can get...
I can't get them all, I know, but...
You can get 2 of the giants and 3 of the wolves, or 4 of the wolves and 1 of the giants.
I think we'll get the giants.
Oh, no, sorry. You can get 4 wolves and... If you went...
3 of the giants. Get them all.
You want to get all 3 giants?
Yeah, I'd like to get
The
them.
wolves you're not worried about.
Okay. You actually can get all 4 and all 3. There you go.
Perfect.
You're a trained spellcaster, 15th level. You know where to stick your spells. All right. Roll damage.
damage.
Okay. And the DC of your spell?
It's 24.
Okay. All of the winter wolves die. Their pelts burning up. Now the frost giants, the 2 guards.
How does it hit that last one? I'm
Oh, yeah,
confused.
you're right. One of them
with the template.
did survive. There we go. Yeah, okay, 3. You're going to say. Okay, the frost giants need to make a save or die because they're vulnerable to fire, so that becomes 150. And their reflex saves are 3. These 2 guards die.
One makes it.
Oh, no, 1 makes it. Yeah, he takes 75 damage. And... no, sorry, they won't. They're not going to die. They have 200 hit points each.
Okay.
So that one makes it. Doesn't need to make a fort save. This one takes 150 and needs to make a fort save.
Those friggin' rolls, though.
Makes the fort save. All right, the Jarl. Let's see what he's got.
It's pronounced Jarl Marty. I played Skyrim, I know.
Yeah, it's Jarl.
It used to be an adventure, you know.
At some point, I'm going to ask the question of: is it actually worth buying Skyrim at this point? I've never played it. I just don't want to pay $40 for a
All right,
10-year-old game.
He's got vulnerability, but he's got resist 30. But in this state, his reflex save is +9. He fails, so he takes 150 minus 30 is 120 damage. Boom! He's not bloodied. Get the mage!
Oh, we're all equally bad. I'm trying to draw some attention
Probably
away
an
from you.
acid ball coming your way shortly.
Val comes flying in. Sonny, are you going with him?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's not a smart thing, but he's going.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go and start attacking giants. He's got reach with his shadow weapon.
Nice.
He double moves. He attacks twice. Hitting and hitting. So with all the magic on it, I'm just going to add 2 for those to make it easy. He does 2d10 plus 4 plus 40. It would be 3d6, 66 plus 4. Okay, he does 105 damage to this giantess. She howls in pain as he's slicing into her with his shadowy weapon. It also has... No, he's not going to reposition her. Yeah, you could try to like force her into the water or something. He's just going to butcher. All right, that was Val. The frost giant ice breathers. This one's going to 5-foot step back from Brennos. And uncaringly breathes a cone of cold over... Oh, just missed Quintessa. Breathes it over Val, Sunny, and Brennos.
Okay. Ooh, Ayla DC.
20 for 46 cold damage.
Brennos evades. Sunny evades.
Val.
You really should get one of those rings. They're very nice.
He makes the save, takes half, so 23 against his protection. And how much did I say that he... what was it? 30? Another 30? 31?
It was 33.
Okay.
And
So-
plus the one from before, so it's, yeah.
56. Yeah, those protections are whittling down.
Yep.
Okay, that was that breather. That frost breather. And then this one didn't die, so it's going to do the same on Cog, although I'm sure Cog is going to evade.
Wait, how far is he? Is he stepping back?
No. He opens up his jaws and breathes a cone of cold.
It's not. There's no AOL on that, right?
Nope. Supernatural ability.
Too bad. It ended him right there.
Goes right in the frost giant's face. He wipes some of the rime out of his eyes, and he's fine.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Cog ducks. He ducks down and takes the brunt of it against his the top of his hat.
Umbrella hat.
And it still has an attack, so it is going to, I think, try to slam Cog, or it might be wielding. Yeah, it's got a hand axe. AC 38
No.
tries to split you in two, but you dodge off to the side. All right, kind of giggling and are a couple of dragons sliding down the chute.
Oh, shoot.
Wee!
Hey, isn't that...
They're laughing and tumbling, and they're looking at you. And their snouts are pink though, covered in blood. They're just having a really fun time. And then they see enemies. Let's see what these little bastards can do. They're truck-sized, wagon-sized dragons with white scales and pinpoints of blue light for eyes. They don't quite know what danger they're in. They're gonna continue their sliding movement, moving along the ice, no problem. They get a little bit closer. I'll get this one. No, I got that one. Ah. All right, and there's a cone to the left.
Cones to the left of me, cones to the right.
And a cone to the right.
In the middle with you. Okay.
Okay, Sunny and Val on the left and Brennos on the right. The DC of the reflex save is 22.
Okay. Dwarven resistance doesn't apply. We have heroism and we have haste.
So, haste would give you a +1. Yeah.
Yeah, Brennos doesn't Brennos fails by 1. I'm not using the fortune point. I will just soak up the. I'll just take it off the protection.
You take 33
off of the protections, no problem.
And then Val takes half of 35, so 17 off of his protections.
Sunny needs to not roll 1. Sunny evades.
Okay, let me roll a couple of d4s to see when they can breathe again. One can breathe in 3 rounds, the other one can breathe in 3 rounds. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Breath. Agony. Flying. Whoa. A couple of whelps is what he says.
Fuck all that shit.
Where you going, whelp? I got a little cold dragon over here. Go shit in some water. Black dragons pollute water is one of their abilities.
Yep, well, it's corrupt water.
Yeah, let's make a pee in the water. Yeah, they don't seem so smart. Agony, that's a single move.
Pea swimmer, they swim in their own pee.
He's gonna. Well, long arms and his pole arm, he could whack one from here.
No, it's 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
Because of the funny template.
Yeah, he'd have to move a little bit further.
Yeah.
So he'll move over, and then he's going to use his Mage's Strike so that he casts a spell and hits in the same round.
Aha.
The hit will be a, I don't know, True Strike?
Spellaroonie.
Agony's not spending Mage's points or anything like that for extra stuff. What is his power? Oh, he's got Archmage Arcana. Okay. Okay. So he doesn't have the Los power. I was thinking he had the Shuriken blast, but
Shuriken. That's Shuriken.
All right, against Dragon that has had all day to cast buff spells, he is going to attack with a +4, 5, 6 with haste, +20. Hits AC 60. He smacks it. All right, we learned that these dragons do have mirror images up. They have icy mirror images, shield spells, and mage armor. Their AC is 42. And they have 5 and 4 images. All right, he hits. And he hits hard. Well, not hard, like Brennos hard, but whatever. The only thing about these dragons looks like the elemental kind of power is that the pinpoints of the blues in their eyes look like the same from the elemental creatures that you've been fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Like they may be affected by the artifact, but in a different way. 2d6 plus 29 plus 2.
Give me a horn. Your shoes, your boots, your motorcycle.
What's that?
Give me your shoes, your boots, your motorcycle, your
Right.
clothes.
He smacks this one for 47 damage. Oh, he needs to roll the d6. He hits the dragon. 47 damage right to the beak. He then has a haste attack. He'll try attacking without the plus 20. AC 31, not within 5. So he misses the second time. Just a bloody nose. Just a bloody nose. That was Agony. Sunny?
Sunny is going to fly off.
Your little claws slipping off the back of the
All right.
Imperial Guard armor.
Well, it is Volcanica, so I suppose it's tradition. We're just gonna firestorm anything that's not Brennos on that bridge.
I hate volcanoes. Yeah. Oh, on the bridge? Just this big group of them? Can you get people down here, or is it?
It would be. Give me a second. Sunny would be caster level 16 for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nah, not. You might be able to tag the one. He's just gonna concentrate on everything here. It's a big ring.
Oh, fire! The dragons are yelling. The giants are yelling. The fire breather isn't. And
Toaster left.
I
Killed the
think
toaster.
You do need to make an SR check against the adult worms.
I'll use one charge.
They're acting a little more like teenagers, but White Dragon int isn't very high.
Yeah. Yeah. I am aware. All right, so getting to double roll on this, and using a charge, so plus 20. 38.
Yeah, you are burning every single creature, regardless whether they have this or not.
Okay, so 60 fire damage.
Becomes 90 if they're vulnerable.
Yeah.
All right. The 4 regular frost giants going from north to south with their +3 saves all fail. 90.
Cool.
That giant has 5 hit points left, and 90. And 90. And 90. All right,
Oh, it's 2 cubes per level. I actually don't have enough to get like these 2 as well.
Okay, I'll roll for...
So I did the math with 1 cube per level. Yeah.
And 90. Fire comes ripping off through his legs around Cog and hits. All right, the ice breather. Oh, their saves are just... The one to the south in your Cog rolls a 1 and basically explodes in a fiery torrent. And then this one only takes 60 because their template's kind of helping them out.
Okay.
122. Now the dragons. Normally, white dragons are vulnerable to fire. These ones are not. Their reflex saves are underwhelming. 20 and 27.
Oh, failed. Failed by 1 on the last one.
Okay. 60 damage on one, and 60 on the other.
And they're all on fire, by the way, so they continue to burn each round.
Oh, are they all?
Oh, yeah. It's fire. It's firestorm. You keep burning 46 per round until you take actions to put yourself out.
Oh, where did that come from?
No. Not over here.
The little thing did it. The little thing did it.
Ah, ah.
All right, the Frost Giant Warriors. They're
It's
on
a full round action if they want to not burn.
fire. This one is 5 hit points away from death. She's going to try to put it out. It's a reflex save.
It's a reflex save. It's DC 20. Full round action.
Oh, she's trying to grab Snow. Oh, oh. I think she takes the damage now. Or is it on Sunny's turn?
It just says each round, so...
I'll just say on Sunny's turn, everyone burns
Okay,
again.
yep.
Okay, so she took a full round action. Does it incur AOs?
No, it just
No.
says it's a full round action.
Okay.
It doesn't say anybody else.
These giants are going to toughen up and basically lay Brennos the beats.
Okay.
There are 3 AOs as their first attacks come in, and you using that power or no?
I'm not big enough to threaten them, so
Oh, I
I'm
see.
just using AC for AC's pace, AC's sake. So
Okay. Go Frost Giants. I mean,
how big is your bonus to hit?
AC 29, AC 38, AC 31.
They need natural 20s to hit Brennan.
And then-
In fact, I should have been using my power because they needed natural 20s even with that power running. So I should have, would have, could have.
all right, 2 of them didn't have to move, and then 1 of them did move. So 1, there's 5 more attacks. Rolling for 20s.
Uh-oh.
There's a 20. We'll roll a confirm. Not a confirmation.
Okay.
You get hit with a giant axe for 22 damage before DR.
Becomes 17, becomes some temporary hit points. 10. Which
All right.
one hit me? Which one he has had the goal to hit me? I think it was the one who didn't move, because it was the last attack.
No, it was the guy that moved in.
Alright. You.
Fuck you, dwarf! Dine a dwarf fresh tonight! Dwarf jerky! Frost Giant Warrior 3 is going to attack Cog a few times. Oh, hit you on the second one. Roll to confirm. 3d 6 plus 13. Cranking Cog for 21 damage.
I will take that off my temporary hit points.
Nice. 3/4 way through the dungeon, your temporary hit points are still going. Whee! Winter wolves that just got rocked by fireballs. They're running. They're running in. They seem quite adept at running on the their paws and claws along the slippery ground. Just making lots of noise. Lots of
Weren't they
noise.
going for Cog? Cog's close. Look how close he is. Ew.
Yeah, there's an AO as one comes in.
Ew.
As comes in. And these giants are moving up.
Okay. Hit.
And there are 2 giant boulders, icy chunks that are coming in towards Cog. They both sail over your head.
Okay. First wolf takes 83. Second wolf takes 88.
Okay. Giant wolf carcasses go flying as Cog takes them out. As they're jumping in, you punch one right underneath its jaw, dislocating its jaw, and it face plants into the ground. And the next one you hit so hard in the nose that your fist is inside of its head, and you pull it out. And the smart, evil winter wolves, they're smarter than trolls. Die. Their mouths also show the signs that they've been dining upon things that might very well be people. Don't feel bad. They're not dogs. And this one's just, running towards Brennos. The Frost Giant Jarl, Mark.
Thank you.
Yep. He's gonna spend the entire battle just trying to get over to you guys. Fuck. Giant cavern. Stupid. 2 moves, he's here. What's he gonna do?
Third move. Come on in, bud. You afraid?
He's gonna stick
He-
his favorite throwing rock through Cog's chest. AC 47.
No.
Cog scrambles out of the way of that one. And then he's wielding his big great axe. All right. Top of the round, Cog.
Now the Jarl dies. I think.
No. He hasn't earned a Jarl. He is only Jarl.
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 It's Jarl.
Okay. So Cog is going to hop here.
Okay,
Sorry.
he's got improved uncanny dodge.
So he's not. Well, what level class is giving him the power? Because
9.
So if you are a 13th or above level thing that provides uncanny dodge, you still stab him.
Sneak attack.
You still sneak attack, right?
Yep.
But
So-
I don't know if Cog gets uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge? I don't have uncanny dodge.
So then no sneak attack. You can't flank him. Now
Yeah,
Brennos on the other hand would flank this crap out of him.
he doesn't need uncanny dodge. He needs sneak attack.
Sneak. It's sneak. It's not uncanny,
yeah.
right?
It's sneak attack.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I thought you needed the improved uncanny dodge
No.
power.
No.
Let's continue. I'll read on my own.
So Cog jumps here. And he jumps there. And he jumps there. Oops. There, and he jumps back to here.
It's rogue. It says rogue levels.
Yep.
So that's probably the sneak attack power. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's do our first attack on him.
Yeah,
See what
he reacts very quickly, but not quick enough for Cog.
God damn you. 29 plus 14 is 43. Would 43 have hit him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, would 41 hit him?
No.
Ooh.
This is 42. You edge case that one.
Okay. So, those two whiffle.
Okay, yeah, he kicks at you a little bit. Arrgh! He's just not denied his life.
Okay, so Cog goes to here. Oh, with flank. So +2. So the second one hits.
The second one hits.
Okay. Just hit him with that. Uh, 89 damage. And 2 strength.
Okay, that's you hamstring him.
DC 15 reflex save or entangled.
He's not covered in your vines.
Okay. I'm not going to be able to hit this guy. So let's focus on his other dudes. Let's do our other flurry on the guy in the north.
Okay, the less injured of the two.
Oh, he's less injured? Let's name the guy in the south then.
Okay, the female giantess that staying close to her chieftain.
Yeah. 36-29.
2 hits,
Alright.
and she is sneak attackable.
Okay, so bye-bye.
So dismissive.
82.
Okay, so one of your images hits the back of her knee, she falls to her knees, and the other one punches her in the face.
That was the first one.
Oh,
That
just
was
the first
hit.
attack? Okay, whatever. She dies.
She's died. She's dead.
Yeah.
Can I try to? I was here. Oh, she was the one I attacked, right? So boom. Nope, I can't reach. I should have jumped here, asshole. Okay, other one's wasted. Then I have a haste attack.
On this guy.
Yeah, D20 plus 19. Ooh,
Critical threat. Critical hit. A Amazing critical and a major condition.
So 3 times the damage. But only 1 to sneak, right?
You get your sneak only once, correct? How long, dude? How long?
Too long. Could always ask. You never know. 174.
You can start counting in decades, like multiple decades soon.
So Cog ends up kind of like punching up his spine and crushing a bunch of his vertebrae, and the thing falls over face down to the ground. He's unable to lift his arms to catch himself from falling. Crash! You pay for that!
And then Cog is back here.
Okay. Enraging the Jarl. Brennos. Amongst a bunch of burning giants, everyone's raging and angry, and there's some the smirks of those dragons is gone now that they've been scorched. Just a burning inferno of
Disco Inferno.
giants' claws and talons.
Okay. Brennos is going to. I guess it would be defensively. Do I want to defensively? We're going to open ourselves out with the come and get me thing. I'm going to step forward. We're going to step like this.
Okay.
And we're going to hit the breather guy because he seems to be more of a... I don't know what he does, but I want him not to be here anymore.
Well, you saw he did a breath weapon.
He did a breath weapon, and then he's got claws and stuff. And he doesn't burn good. So we're gonna hit him. Right. AC 48.
Hit.
That's right, AC 49. Doing 5d6 plus 57. 78 damage.
Okay, so we're at 200. He's still standing.
Okay. I will hit him again. Plus 39. AC 45.
Hits.
71 damage.
Save or die. No, he's got the elemental thing. He doesn't need to save or die.
He's chunky.
Yeah,
They're so chunky. Why are you so chunky?
When their cons are near 30.
46.
Yeah.
Doing 70 damage.
Yeah, this time you cleave its torso in twain after 3 hacks, and the thing falls apart.
You're all weak. Ah.
Quintessa.
Okay, Quintessa.
Your companions are absolutely vicious.
This is not news.
Yeah,
Quintessa targeted the puppy dogs.
Well, this is like the second or third major fight with the group, right?
Yeah.
They're.
You
are right.
It's the first major fight targeting humanoids that have faces that are in the right spot.
Okay, with
She was there for the
I think
game.
Cog's got things handled down there, so I guess she's going to target this fella here as the primary for another fire chain lightning.
Okay.
And we're going to use blood intensity again.
Blood intensity is the one that acts like
Intensify.
intensify, and then usually you use intensify only when you have maxed out your spell. So chains of fire goes up to what? I don't think it does anything.
You use it up to.
It
It
raises the maximum number of dice, and chain lightning has 20d6 maximum, so it does nothing. Your caster level's not high enough.
Hang on a second. Let me read the power.
You do this with fireballs. You don't do it with.
Hang on. Where is it? You can increase its maximum number of damage dice equal to strength, whichever is higher. All right. Yeah, increase the maximum number of damage dice by an amount equal to your charisma or strength.
Yeah, and chain lightning has a maximum of 20, but you need 20 caster levels to do that much damage.
Otherwise, okay.
So you could, if you did this with just a regular ass fireball, the maximum number. What's your wisdom or charisma?
It's 15.
50.
Well, it'd be 16 with because we're on Volcanica.
Yeah, so you'd make a 16d6 fireball. But what I'm saying is chain lightning doesn't.
Yes,
doesn't. If that power will be good on chain lightning when you're 20th level.
Yeah, it's kind of lame now. All right, we'll just do a regular thing. Chain
Yeah.
fire.
Okay. Yeah.
What was that? I just want to read the power.
It's a blood havoc.
It's on her.
Havoc.
Yeah, blood havoc.
Blood havoc. Okay, cool.
It's not lame in that it makes your low level spells excellent.
Really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Without having to take the intensify feat.
15, 30. All right, so 90.
The main guy takes 90.
So this guy here,
and
yeah.
he's vulnerable, and a 20 doesn't make the save, so he dies.
Do I have to roll for SR against the dragons because they're within 30?
Yeah, you do.
All right. Do I roll twice or once?
Once for the spell.
16, 33.
Yeah, that broke their SR, and effectively the secondary targets. It's just reflex save to the secondary bolts basically are DC 2 lower. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's go with the giants first. She dies no matter what because she's got 5 hit points
Didn't
left.
hit.
The giant to the south doesn't roll a 20. It takes enough damage for it to be destroyed. This next giant also burns. The dragon to the left.
Mark, that power, as written, is ridiculously good with magic missile. Because Intensify can only give you 2 missiles, and this will give you a number of missiles up to, so it'll be like a 30th level caster, which is the most ridiculous magic missile I've ever seen.
Well, no, it'll give him effective levels. You get a new missile every 2 levels.
It actually says damage dice, and not like the other one talks about levels, and this one is just how many damage dice you can get.
Yeah, but it's based off your cast level. It says it works like intensified spell. So you'd be casting magic missile with like a cap of 15th level, which is 7 missiles, something like that. Anyways, the dragon to the left makes a save, so it takes 45. The dragon to the right fails its save. It takes the 90.
Yep.
And burns.
I think that was my last 6th level spell.
Okay, a bunch of giants died, and the dragons got badly burned, and they're both sitting at about 150 damage each. The dragons look like they want to get the fuck out of here. And they're also on fire from the...
Yep.
Yeah, the magical...
They're still
Firestorm.
46 from the firestorm.
There's full round action to get rid of that fire.
Alright, Val Soren. Val is going to go and punish this dragon. You can step and then attack.
You have 15-foot reach?
Yeah, he's got long arms up, and his summoned blade gives him 5-foot reach. So
Wow. Okay.
His shadowy blade is reaching far towards the dragon.
Cool.
Very cool.
Oh, I'm looking at Agony going, why? Why does this not look right? Shadow weapon. Alright, he potentially hit the creature. Hitting an image. Damn things. 27 with all the buffs that are up. Potentially hitting the creature. Hit an image. We'll find dragon meat soon. And
There somewhere.
Alright, Val chewing away the defenses on the dragons. The frost dragon ice breathers are dead. The white dragons. Let's go wine. They turn around and fly at 200.
Okay, 2 AOs.
Yeah, I'll just leave them here, but they're flying away. So
Mommy, got my ass handed to me.
one of them gets an AO from Val. Where's the other AO coming from?
From Agony.
Yeah,
both
you're right.
attacking him.
Okay, yeah. So Val hit D4, hit an image, and Agony, who is later in the initiative, will attempt to hit. He doesn't have his True Strike running. 1d20 plus 25. Haste is 1, his +1 on his weapon, and then the greater heroism. So he's at a +6. AC 35, missed by 7. All right, they fly away whining and complaining.
We'll be seeing you soon.
And then you can hear them land and scramble, and it sounds like they're rolling around, but they didn't get the full round action this round, so they're gonna bird for at least one more round.
Yep.
Agony, are we pursuing? Oh, Cog, quit playing with the giants.
This one's a little hard to hit. Give me a second.
Agony flies over this winter wolf. It can't even reach him, and he's gonna critical miss. No, he hits it. That's a critical threat. He crits it. Standard critical. Yeah, he basically pounds this thing's head in. Sunny.
Anybody who's still on fire burns for 13.
Okay, let me go find the giants. They're in the darkness. Or sorry, the dragons. Cut it off!
The guy down by
Do we go
Clogs
near
is
the
still burning.
seed? Yeah. It's really cold in there.
Ooh. We need to follow them. How fast do they fly?
200.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, this frost giant burns for +6, 19 damage, 109. It's now bloodied.
So I fly at 150. So I can't. They're even faster than me.
You don't want to go up there alone and face 2 burning dragons by yourself? They're really hard.
We're gonna fly. I will fly to see what is over there.
There's sort of a hook in the slide, the icy slide, and I'm going to move Sunny over to a different map.
Okay.
Just hand over your character sheet.
Oops.
You've flown directly into the artifact and are now an icy thrall.
Nice.
Shit.
No SR, no save.
Volcanica shall be Glacia from now on.
All right, so just off to the side, it kind of hooks around, and you can see up the slide to the top. It evens out to some very like straight cut icy walls. There might even be some pillars with some designs on them.
Okay.
And you can see the two dragons rolling around, trying to put the flames out.
Fire strike him again.
Birds! Birds!
As soon as they like let it out, just like.
You see, Adam's got a soft spot for white dragons. He went through a whole campaign where he played this itty bitty dragon until it was really big.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. This would be where if I still had my bouncing baleful polymorph, we'd be like, oh, I have a little pocket worm. Except they've been touched. All right. We need to do something that will keep them busy.
Yeah, you can teleport them in.
It's just all these monsters stacked up on top of each other in the teleportation tubes.
Every single dragon.
Just smush the tubes.
The cage just becomes his battle royale. For the rest.
Oh yeah, there's nothing keeping people from fighting in there.
Nope.
Let your true colors in your confinement shine through.
So they're they're not normal. So I don't know if they get tired, but they probably don't get tired. I'm going to guess that they don't get tired. I am going to. We'll see if command work. I will greater command them to roll over, like puppy dogs. For the next 15 rounds, I want them to roll over continuously.
Okay.
Is that like the prone? Go prone?
I want them basically to go prone, but like keep doing it. Roll over.
Just roll around the ground.
Roll.
Okay.
I think there's specific commands, but yeah, I think go prone.
It's prone. Yeah, it's the go prone.
I think you need to break SR.
I do need to break SR. Okay, I will use another charge.
This is a fun day when you're using spells on dragons and they're actually working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're small.
It means there's a big dragon where this shit ain't going to work, so might as well use it now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
Yup.
we get to the end of this, my spells are useless. I may as well. use them
33.
now.
Yeah, their SR is 22.
Okay. So
Will saves.
they need a couple of will saves.
Okay, left and right. 16 and 24.
Hey, look at they're rolling around, prone on the ground. So it's like they're going to do this action, and each round they get to make a saving throw. After the round of doing the thing.
Which means they don't get to spend their full round actions trying to put the flames out.
Nope.
Oh, that's me. That's so mean.
They're like, they want to put the flames out, but there's like now this
Neat.
mental block for them to just flop on the ground and stay there for a minute. Oh no, the fire! And then they flop. Yeah, this is cruel.
Someone help knock out the dragons. I want to see if I can save one.
Frost giant warriors.
Not happening. Knocking out, yeah. Saving one night.
This one warrior tries to attack Cog.
Did that guy get his 18 damage or whatever it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. He moved how far? I get an AOO.
Okay.
Damned bog.
Is what he says in giant. Comes hammering down with his great axe. A big lurching swing. AC 28 misses.
Oh. Heat.
You end up attacking, like, he overswings, you slide underneath him and attack his wrist.
Uh, 61.
Okay, he needs to make a saving throw or die. As you then start hitting him in the chest, he lives. Winter wolves, they're all dead. Frost giant Jarl. Alright, breathing heavy with -2 strength. It's kind of a big Gronk. Takes a massive swing at Cog. AC 36. AC 41. AC 43. Critical threat.
Close.
Even at the last one, turns his blade sideways to try to get more surface area. Slows down the swing, and he managed to just duck underneath it. Damn bug! They're calling you a bug. They think you're like a fly.
I get to go.
Top of the round. Cog.
We're gonna hop around the Jarl.
Each time you do this is a mythic point, or sorry, a key point, right?
Yep.
When he hops, yeah.
Bloop bloop. So from where I am, I'll do a. So I'm going to. I'll flurry on him and then do my other flurry. So first one, let's see. I'm not doing Piranha Strike anymore. Yep, got her. Second one is not. What do you call it?
No, they're both sneak. His improved uncanny dodge doesn't get through, doesn't stop your sneaking, and he has not been transformed into an icy creature.
Okay.
He takes another, what,
2
4 strength damage?
plus. Yeah, it's another 4 strength damage.
You're hitting him in like backs of knees and backs of arms and pressure points, and he's bleeding from his nose. So frustrated.
175.
Okay, so frustrated and almost dead. Frustration gives way to panic. That was 2 hits?
Yeah.
Okay, don't roll a 1. He doesn't die from massive damage. It's tenuous strands of vigor and vim that are keeping him up.
Just dick kickery going on right now.
It's gonna hit from here.
Okay, there's no flank from there.
Oh right, sorry. I jump so from here, here. Fuck it, he'll just stay here and keep punching him. This is gonna be the 23. This is gonna be 1 hit.
Missed by 4.
The flank 42 is 40, so D6. Hit him.
You use a mythic point? Okay.
Yeah. Just get it over with.
Perfect. Keep track of these things.
87 damage.
Yeah, you were just about to miss him. Instead, you grab his beard and end up swinging yourself into his face a couple times. You keep on punching in his nose, and eventually his very sturdy, very strong skull cracks. and he falls over dead.
Okay. The last flurry goes on the other giant.
That giant's like, like there's definite bonds, and he cares about his Jarl.
Too bad. Shouldn't have been an asshole. We
He's
don't
on-
actually know what
he's
these
on
guys were
fire.
about, but
Freedom!
20, 18. 18 plus 7. She's 18 plus 8, but whatever. 30 and 36.
Hit.
Yeah, neither of these are actual.
I will see you in Fimbulwinter!
No, you won't.
To Nefelus!
93.
I want to mock these beings, but I know I'm gonna have to go and deal with angels on the other side of this that are gonna say the exact same shit just with a different god in place.
All right, the last of this this giant brigade falls down heavily to the icy floor with a crash. You collect yourselves, and all of your images fade.
They're looking very cute over here, but you should hurry up, everyone.
That was all my actions.
Brennos,
I'm done. I'll be there in a minute. A second.
Quintessa and Val.
1, 2 gets to here.
All right, so let me show you what's going on in the rest of the room. Brennos, given that you actually have the symbol, I don't know whether you carry it in the jumble or if it's in your pocket, but you've carried it before. You have entered into the unholy ground of Tiamat.
Ooh.
There are some strange icy statues and piles of treasure guarded by said statues at the far end of the room.
Oh, the lady's here.
You see a full-on ice statue that looks like Macath. And then there's these dragons, there's something wrong with them. It's like they almost get to the point where they're putting out the fires and then they flop on the ground. Oh, it hurts! So you run right up to them.
Yeah, and
I think they still get like AOs and stuff. Like he's going to try to bite you as you go.
That one will get an AO for me approaching it.
Okay. Chomp.
Yeah, dwarf!
AC 43.
It misses, also -4 for prone.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, -4.
Yeah. Okay, I will whack it back.
I like the names on some of these tokens here. Pile of weapons, pile of armor.
AC 54.
Right, these tokens are very promising, shall we say.
Little do you know it's all for telekinesing in the future.
Or guess where they looted all of it from.
Where was the treasure?
Yeah.
I don't know. Was it labeled angel treasure? Didn't see it.
AC 54?
AC 54, yeah. You getting through the mirror images?
No, well, sort of. Wacky.
Okay. An image goes down.
Okay.
Just one hit, right?
Yep.
Okay.
They got other characters. There's 2 other people going.
Here, I'll just make a little. You can drag through there if you get.
Quintessa.
Yeah, Quintessa and Val.
Quintessa, it's got 1 move left. That's the end of 2 moves. She ends up there, and there. That's 3 moves.
Val was a little bit closer. And I think he manages to get close enough to also hit the dragon. Sure.
They can do whatever they want. They just have to stay laying on the ground.
Yeah, their ACs are 38 on the ground, I think. Yeah. Val rolls a 5. He's got a plus with all the spells running. $32, $36, $37. Yep, he potentially hit. 1d4. Hitting an image.
We need to get out of here! The fire!
Okay,
Get the hell out of here!
their turn. What can they do? Like they.
So they can do any actions that they can do while prone.
Yeah.
And then normally, so this spell actually, like, so the greater command says that at the start of their next turn they get a save. I just think we should just use like hold person at the end of their turn. They can make a saving throw.
So if they stay prone, then
They can attack from prone.
they can attack from prone. They can do stuff that's prone, but they have to do stuff that is prone actions. So whether or not putting yourself out, maybe is a prone thing.
So this
Stop, drop, and roll is a thing.
So this dragon is inching this way.
I gotta go get the cold!
Okay, so it does all 4 dragon actions.
All 4 dragon actions. That's right. It seems to be going straight towards a wall. Don't know why. This one is doing the rolling, and he needs to get a reflex save.
The reflex save DC 20.
Oh, it's out.
Okay, the fire is out.
And then it gets its dragon action. It's gonna bite for us.
Okay, I'm gonna put my sword through its head for trying to hit me.
Dwarf.
AC 48.
Okay, D3. You got it?
Ah!
I tried to bite you, your sword's in its mouth.
And the fire doesn't do anything special to these guys, if I
Nope.
remember correctly.
Nope.
All right.
Aside from both of them.
Apologies. 81 damage.
Hmm. $81.
Okay, do they have minds enough to be intimidated?
245. It needs that's a single attack. It needs a fort save first or die.
Ah.
It doesn't die. It can be intimidated.
Okay. We will then intimidate it to see if we can frighten it.
31 is the DC.
31 is the DC? Okay, so I will... It auto has to make a will save. Okay, it makes the will save. It's shaken for a long time.
Okay.
Which will make its will save. Now they get to make will saves versus the greater command.
Okay, yep. Alright, so the one that's crawling away will make its will save. It's not...
It's burning,
shaken.
but it's not shaken.
Rolls a nat 20.
Okay, so on its next turn, it could stand up.
Okay, and then the closer one, nat 1.
No, it can't stand up.
But it's out of fire.
But it's not on fire. Yeah.
I'm going to give it, just to remind us that it is still fucked up. It'll give it a little thing there. Okay. That was the white dragons.
Chill Reaver, help us! Chill Reaver! Please!
It's so sad. Such a sad time. Just do it quick. End it quick.
Agony. Use on the bridge, moving at 90. That's 210 to that corner. Oh, it's like over here. He has to triple move to get in there. And then he has his haste attack. What it? It's flopping on the ground, and a wing ends up buffeting Agony's extended attack. Sunny.
The one that's on fire gets to keep burning for its audacity to be on fire. 8. It's not a very good in this round, but that's fine.
Take it.
Yep.
And yeah, there's a. Sunny is going to. Oh, there's a whole bunch of shit going on.
Okay, Sunny's got arcane sight.
Yeah.
You don't have to concentrate for it, right? You see it.
No. Yeah. See.
All right. This place definitely has a considerable evocation around it, like
Okay.
this upper level, kind of as you cross the threshold here. What else? There is a very powerful, right underneath the statue of Macath. There is a strong abjuration aura, like right underneath her.
Okay.
There are conjuration auras all around this area. Probably 2.
Okay.
And this part of the wall, this 15 feet of section of the wall, is radiating illusion.
Okay.
The cold effect is cascading through the illusion like beams of light. And something extremely cold is in this next room.
Okay.
And that would be evocation.
All right. We are going to attempt to dispel the illusory wall. That's what I think we want to do.
Draken flopping around, it's heading towards the illusory wall, and then this one's just at Brennos' mercy at this point. But
Yeah, we're going to dispel the illusory wall. So whatever.
oh, you went flapping in. The curious statues. So it looks like there are these partly draconic, icy devils that are at the head of the temple, and then more prominent are the black and green devil dragons, we want to call them. They're kind of upright.
Yep.
And then the less prominent are blue and red. It's almost like the reverse of what you could expect the draconic hierarchy to
Like
be.
it was a white dragon version of a temple.
Yes.
We're so big and strong. And they're so stupid and little with our fire.
Yep. Oh, and then treasures that have been plundered. You'd have to take big piles of weapons, armor, coins, and then some other glittery stuff and minor items. A lot of giant footsteps back and forth. It does look like this treasure is recently looted.
All right, I'm going to attempt to dispel that illusory wall.
Okay.
Thing.
Give me one moment. I need to open up a sheet to see what level.
What the cast?
Cheat, guys.
And then it'll be like, ta-da! And I think we push pause because it is the 3 M's.
Yeah.
The mystery of the 3 M's.
Okay. Caster level 25.
Ooh, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good magic. Pretty good magic there.
That's a spicy.
All right. Okay. What was it?
25.
25.
All right. I got 22nd level magic.
Yep.
Mythic point.
Give
Mythic
me a second.
point.
You are sitting on
A fortune point.
a single
So
fortune point.
So mythic point, and if you get more than 3, you
Oh,
don't need
a
it.
hero point from Matt at this point. Hey, Matt, how's it going?
Oh,
Hey,
man, what's
Matt.
happening, man? What's happening, baby?
I will.
You,
So that
it gives
that
you a
would-
plus 4.
all right, done.
What's for?
Make it go away. Thank you, Matt.
All right. Let me delete that area.
Who's the? Who's the druid of Volcanica now?
Just ignore the blue glow because this is one of those infamous nicely built DM maps that no one can see with
they
things
have,
like illusory wall written on them.
Then they have the napkin quality map for the
and
players.
then you see two very familiar looking elementals that you had dismissed before.
Exactly what I thought was happening.
The back the chamber does open up. There's something like beaming light in many directions at the center of the chamber, but you can't see through it through the crystalline mist that is there. You also hear not one but two huffs, like just impossibly low decibel creatures huffing just
Beat the
beyond.
dragon ass. Oh, the dragon ass is going to be beaten.
Oh. Next game is fight night.
That's funny.
Let's go back to the initiative. Let's get to a good point. The frost giants are all gone, and yeah, I think you've breached the other chamber, as well as found a bunch of treasure that is being gathered en masse, likely looted from the Isle of
Finders keepers.
Nefelus.
We don't have anybody who can bluff, so we can't find or keep or nothing.
The last thing we'll leave it at is you. Sonny hears the voice that he made contact with before. Oh, you are here. Come and bask in my light. I will make you better. We will merge. Druid of Volcanica. Let's snuff out all the volcanoes, shall we?
Nah.
I think the name for tonight's game is Saul.
Saul?
Yep. Val Saul Soren.
Oh.
So it's Saul, the middle name. I don't know what other people think, but it's why are we here and not somewhere else? Because the word Saul.
Okay.
Yep.
Mother's influence.
Yeah, there's still...
Mother knows best.
Oh, there's big problems in the side of that door.
Yeah.
Castle level 25.
Yes.
We could still just play plane shift away. We could go and take the girl and get out of here. Although I suspect when we could cross the line there's going to be things summoned out of the walls. Ice demons or
you were
whatever.
just
Ice
warned
devils.
that there's this big aura of something.
Two big conjuration auras over there. Exactly. So don't go over there. The Oogie Woogie's going to come out.
It does look like McCath was like sneaking.
Yep.
She's not just encased in ice, like it's like somebody chiseled an ice statue, a realistic looking ice statue.
Flesh to ice happened. Yeah,
Maybe,
yeah. So we have to go find freedom or something to get rid of that. Yeah. So we'll find a way. Let's not give her to the Majocracy or the infernal assholes or whatever they are.
Yeah,
Can't we keep her?
We're done game right now. So
Can't we keep her?
This is
Come
Adam
on, guys.
begging to keep her.
Yeah,
That was good.
yeah, I want to keep the Hierophant. Yes. The Hierophant Rogue? That's awesome.
The Hierophant rogue that was raised in the theocracy of Infernicus left to go study wizardry with the Majocracy of Gigas Terra.
Yep.
A bunch of insane Asmodean worshiper wizards left there and joined up with the 40 Thieves of Volcanica, which is something I forget. Somebody came up in the channel, and we've just never talked about the 40
yeah,
Thieves,
way back
right?
when, yeah.
But
Back when we were
she's
just
affiliated with the 40 Thieves, this world-spanning thief network.
yes. Can't we keep her? We're just gonna give her to some stodgy old wizards, or we're going to send to the Asmodeans to get lashed for the next century. No, have fun, do a thing, save a fae somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we're here because of Agony, really.
Don't get attached. That's all I'm saying.
What you don't know won't hurt you.
Oh yeah, we have fight night here, and then we've got the groups all coming back together potentially with their prisoners. If that happens at the same time, if it doesn't, I don't care. But you know,
Also, like the what are we going to do with there? We weren't we were successful, the other group, but we weren't like casualty free. We had a couple of Upas. There's Upa like events happening.
Familiar's not a full Upa by any stretch.
Yeah, you got to get visions of madness, of the destruction of everything.
there are some interesting consequences. There's at least one sticky note, if not two, about what happened.
Barnabas will be putting those visions to canvas.
Nice. Barnabas goes mad and starts just painting madness.
Just painting mad. Yo, fuck, that's awesome. Yes, that's an awesome idea.
A little bit of H.R. Geiger, a little bit of Dante's Inferno.
Just entire murals of just everything.
Yeah. There's a couple of like professions that I've wanted to make as characters, and painting was one. Stevie kind of does it, but she's so like she's kind of like finger painting mode as opposed to Mona Lisa mode. So yeah, she's a little more Toufé and psychotic. There's a painter in the Titans Gift game that paints the madness of the blue of Kazavan. And so there's some professions that I wanted to play as like characters or DM PCs. Painting was one. I wanted, for some reason, like a pianist, like somebody who plays like keyboard instruments, and you know, like
that's a rough go as a bard.
It's a rough go as a bard. It's a little bit challenging when you have to like roll your piano into combat. Just going nuts. A perfumist, I think, would be cool. Like an alchemist that uses perfumes.
Yeah, there is one of those, yeah. And
then there might be an NPC in Demon Watch when we get back to it. I took the archetype of alchemist, the incense synthesizer from the Wrath of Righteous game, and they didn't actually create it in first 1E. Like, it's not a pen and paper archetype. But it's good enough that like it's easy enough to replicate, and it's kind of interesting. So I did that for one NPC. When we get back to Demon Watch, I think it'll be a guy you can interact with. Yeah, there are some neat professions that, you know, like magical origami. What does that look like in D&D? You know, so there's some crafts and things that we haven't explored. But.
So like origami would be like animate objects, but like really tiny, kind of not combat useful animate objects.
Or a summoner throws the origami in it.
Well, which would be kind of like is it Princess Mononoke? One of the Studio Ghibli films has a lot of like somebody uses origami, like little makes curses and things as like little origami figurines, or like stick it on your forehead.
Yeah. Yeah, so there are some neat things. So but yeah, Barnabas is becoming a painter to paint the mad scenes of the apocalypse to come. I think is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
The drinking gets so bad he's brewing his own shit because they don't make anything good enough for me anymore.
I just started drinking the paint thinner.
One for you, one for me.
Oh no, no, Barnabas, no, your liver. Yeah, good place to leave it. This was a fun adventure, I guess. Watching you guys go through the mooks, you guys are so powerful.
Yeah.
Like, we teleported in to the middle of their army and then started killing.
Just started tearing a hole, trying to get to the heart immediately.
I thought you guys were going to go through the top.
Well,
and I'm like, they'll be right there. Oh, okay, all right, that's fine.
Well, it just seems so odd. Like, why would it be like that's where adventurers would go in that just in general? So you'd think that they would be like Like I thought it was like a Uno reverse card. That's what I was thinking. All right, I gotta step away.
Yeah, good place to leave it. We'll call it Saul. For those watching on YouTube, which is where this video will end up, thanks for your support. For those hanging out in the channel with us tonight, good to see you folks here. And as always, we hope you enjoyed this as much as we do. Peace. Have a good night.
Yeah, GG guys, we're good.
Like,
Like.